What up, guys? So today I just want to talk about a few things. So as of right now, the stock market is crashing today, right? Not really a big crash. There's obviously like a price decrease in a lot of stocks and things like that. So I want to tell you guys basically the stocks that you can invest into today and other assets that you can also acquire to diversify, and of course have a return on your basically your cash, right? So today, if you're in the stock market, you're looking to purchase a stock, I do have quite a few. Well, I'm gonna talk about 3 that I like, and I feel like if you guys want to purchase stocks, you should probably get into it because they're at a pretty good price. And I will never tell you guys something that's at a high price, because I always tell you the best way to make returns on stocks is to buy it at a discount, at a lower price. And right now things are on a discount, right? So number 1, QQQ. QQQ hits its 100-day moving average. It's below that today, right? QQQ is a index fund that holds a lot of technology stocks into it. If you look at its 10-year return, if you go to Morningstar.com and you look at its 10-year return, you see that within 10 years, if you put in $10,000, you would acquire like around $60,000, right? So it does really well, and it's actually really cheap today. Relatively, it's pretty cheap. So if you're looking to get into something that does really well, and it's an index fund, so you have a lot less risk than an actual individual stock, I would say get QQQ, because again, it's at its 100-day moving average. It's below that, so that means you're buying it at a really good price. Okay, so that's number 1, QQQ. Number 2, but let me go back to QQQ. QQQ also has Tesla in it, so I love that. I love the fact that it has Tesla. Tesla is actually a stock that's doing pretty well today, out of any other stock that's doing pretty bad, so which is crazy. But yeah, QQQ has Tesla inside, has Apple, Microsoft, all those big tech giants, and even more like Nvidia and things like that. So please get QQQ. All right. Number 2, Microsoft. I love Microsoft. Microsoft is also around this 100-day moving average. Microsoft is a sleeper. It does really well. Very strong company. You can see all the stuff that it's in. Everybody still uses Microsoft Office. People use Microsoft Teams and stuff like that. It's just an amazing company. So I would say get Microsoft because they're really slept on, but they do great numbers. It's like if you want a company that isn't like active all the time, or that doesn't trade too volatile, right? That would be Microsoft. If you're looking for something low key, that's Microsoft. And it gets talked about, but at the same time, it's like it gets rarely talked about. So definitely get Microsoft. And let's see. Oh, number 3, VTI, right? So VTI is basically an index fund that basically has all of the stocks in the U.S. stock market pretty much inside of it, right? So I think it's about 2,000 companies or something like that. And on average, again, if you look at Morningstar.com and you look at VTI, the index fund, you'll see that on average within a 10-year period, it did around like 43,000. So if you put $10,000 like in 2010, around now, you would have like 43,000 or something like that, give or take. So the reason why I like it, even though it's not as high as, let's say, QQQ, is because it's the entire stock market, right? So it contains pretty much all the stocks that we can think of. And that's the reason why I like it, because again, it helps me diversify into everything. So generally speaking, the market, does well. It goes up over time, right? So, I feel like it's a good investment, and it's not even that expensive to me. And I like it. I like VTI. It's something that you can just, if you have some cash left over, you can just put your money in there consistently. It's awesome. You get the entire stock market in one fund. In one fund, you get the entire stock market. So that's it. So let's not talk about stocks now. Let's talk about other ways to diversify your assets. Now, to me, another good way is to get physical gold and silver, right? So if you have gold and silver, you can even get the paper one, but I like physical gold and silver. You can get that in terms of, if you get a Rolex watch. Rolex have like 18K karat gold in their bezels and things like that. So if you get a Rolex watch, because that's why they appreciate in value, because they have gold in there, and also because of the name and stuff like that. But yeah, a Rolex is a great asset. You can get a physical gold coin, so like a bullion coin, they call it bullion coin. You can get a physical gold coin at any of these like gold coin shops, and you can just use it to store your money in it, because you know inflation is going rampant and things like that. So when you have gold, is real money, it's real tangible money from the earth, you know. So it's very important. It's a necessity. So that's what you all should know if you want to diversify. And yet it's not going to go crazy high like stocks and things like that. But you don't need, the reason to have gold is not for it to appreciate in value like that. It's to hold value. It's to hold value. It's so when you have 200 and you put that into gold, your money is still the same. 200 is not depreciating because of inflation. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason you want to have gold, so you can have real tangible, you know, money. So you can you know, you want to diversify into that, you can, or silver. I like gold more than silver. Silver is cheaper. Silver is like $23 per coin per ounce or something like that. So silver is good, but I like gold more, of course, because it's just more valuable. And number 3, cryptocurrency, right? I like cryptocurrency. I do Bitcoin from time to time, but really what I like to do in terms of cryptocurrency is stable coins, right? Is a stable coin called USDC stable coin, which basically it used to be back 1-to-1 a denomination with like USD. So $1 equals 1 stable coin, right? And they were supposed to have a reserve of every for every stable coin they have in circulation. They were supposed to have a reserve of cash. So like if they have like 250 million stable coin in circulation, it's supposed to have 250 million cash in reserve, so the fund can be liquid, and whenever people want to take out their cash, they'll have enough, you know what I'm saying, to fund the people. But guess what? You know, companies, they do things, they lie about basically what they have going on. And with that, USDC, I still like it. I still, you know, put my money in there, but with USDC, it's not 100% backed by, you know, cash anymore. It's like cash equivalents and stuff like that, and assets and all that other stuff, paper-backed assets. But look, so the reason why I say USDC and Bitcoin is because, again, Bitcoin also appreciates in value. Of course, you got to take a risk. Yes, you know, it has a lot of ups and downs, but you have to take a risk. Also, the reason why I say stablecoin is because stablecoin, it does not move up and down in value. It's like holding a dollar, right? But it's more than that, because you have interest. They offer you interest. Like BlockFi offers you interest on your stablecoin, right? Whenever you put cash in and you transfer it to a stablecoin like USDC, they give you interest on it, and the interest BlockFi offers for it is 8.5% a year. So you divide that, you see how much you would be getting per what you put in per month. I think if you put in like $1,500, you get like $10 per month, which is really, really good, right? So you're earning $10 a month for nothing, just because you have your money sitting in there. And you can sell your stablecoin and get your cash back whenever you want. You can transfer it back into your account whenever you want. There's a 2 business day hold and stuff like that. But again, you're earning interest on your cash, and you know, it's awesome. So if you want to earn interest on your cash and have your money actually appreciate in a certain way and defeat inflation, of course, please look at these 3 things I told you guys, and you know what I'm saying, make the action, make the decision. This is your life, you know. Save your money, of course. Save 10, 15, 20, whatever you can do out of your paycheck, and invest, man. You know what I'm saying? Invest, put it into assets. If you don't have anything, just continue to save. Everything in life is risky, so don't let nobody tell you that everything is risky. But you just gotta do what you gotta do, right? You only got one life. All right, peace out, guys.